Okay, today we are back with another Hunter x Hunter reaction video. And Jordan, we are on episode number 20, sir, of season 1. So, and the last episode was literally the height of this show so far for me.
I think it was for me as well, and many of our patrons.
Yeah.
Gon is never surrendering. I fear that we will never see him surrender, because that last episode was tough to watch.
Yeah.
He was in severe pain, but he just wouldn't give up.
Yeah. So we went back, we rewatched the previous 2 episodes of Dub. Now the people may have noticed, and I think our homie Brandon pointed this out in the chat, that we did not read comments during, was it Thursday's reaction?
Yeah.
And that is because moving forward, what we're going to do with Hunter x Hunter, given that we're watching 6 episodes a week, it's been a little tough for us to read comments during 2 of those days per week. So we are going to read comments during every Monday reaction.
Yes.
1 day a week. So we'll try to bust through as many comments on these Mondays as we can.
Yeah, man. And today we have comments from each and every episode that we watched the past week.
Yeah.
So from the past 6 episodes, we have comments. Jared, man, where do we start?
You want to start with a little discussion?
Let's talk about it.
Talk to me.
The 2 words that sum up the past episode for me are never surrender. Never surrender.
Yeah.
What we have seen Gon have to endure, episode after episode after episode. He not only never surrendered his pride, right? He never surrendered his willpower to fight, but he never surrendered his kindness. Ooh. He didn't let anything really deter him from continuing to be the person that he is. And brother, man, it's a beautiful thing to see, because I feel like that's how I want to interface with the world.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, I don't want it to take away my kindness, take away my humanness.
Right.
And at times, I feel like the world does do that. So watching this show at the time we're watching it, I think it's a lesson for me. I know it's a lesson for you probably too, and everybody watching.
Yeah.
But that hit me the hardest. Right? He's still able to have that optimistic outlook. Yeah. So that was pretty much the thing that summed up the past few episodes for me. One other thing that really caught my attention on the rewatch, Leorio. During Gon's fight with Hanzo, Leorio could barely contain himself.
Right.
He had to be held back by the guards and had to have Karapika sort of in his ear to cool him down.
Yeah.
Leorio will fight for Gon. Right? So I feel like he's becoming very protective of him, and that's also a beautiful thing to see. And then just lastly, when Netero was going through the list of sort of things that the candidates are being tested on, he mentioned how physical strength was one thing, mental strength, and overall impression, I think is how he worded it. And he said that overall impression was the most important out of all of the factors.
Yeah.
So that was quite interesting as well. That's all I got today, because Jared, we have a whole host of comments to read.
Oh yeah.
What you got?
Yeah, great points. I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
That is exactly how I want to interface with the world as well. Gon is just that guy.
Who's that dude?
Yeah. So I wrote some comments taking us all the way back to episode 14.
Okay.
Just some things that stuck out. In episode 14, people may not even remember, but I loved how Gon was able to separate from the morality of the situation, and in situations in general, right? In episode 14, it was when the arrow guy, what's his name again? Poco? When Poco was stalking his prey.
Okay.
Gon's assessment of the situation was purely for learning, right, and education. It wasn't, oh, I feel bad for the guy being hunted, or Poco's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Right? He's able to completely separate from the morality, which is very interesting. And I'd call that a skill, that will help Gon become a hunter. And it looks like he already is a hunter when he wakes up.
First one from phase 5.
Yeah. And then from that same episode, Gon said, oh well, I can't expect to catch a bird on my first try. When he fouled the first time trying to catch a bird. He has such realistic expectations. And he doesn't get down on himself for fouling or not being able to do something the first time. I love that. And then one more point about some of those earlier episodes. There was a lot of silence in many of those episodes, and I think it was realistic because when you're hunting, like in real life, when people are out there hunting, there's silence, right? It's not like some glorious thing. You're sitting alone with your thoughts in the middle of nowhere, waiting for an animal to come by you. Right. So I feel like they created that atmosphere and aura in this show.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then just a few more points from episode 18. Something that I've noticed that Kurapika is great at is using his intelligence to deduce things, right? Similar to what Armin did in AOT. Now, Gon is the one who takes that deduced information and puts it into action. Right? There was that scene in the cave. It was so fascinating because it was Kurapika who was the one initially thinking. Right? His brain was going crazy. And then Gon, it's like Gon needs Kurapika to start things. And then Gon, in order to trigger Gon's mind. I love that dynamic. And I think that, they need each other.
Yes.
And then, Jordan, this 1v1 tournament in the last phase of this exam. It's probably my favorite phase so far.
Really?
I absolutely love the rules, right? Nobody, who thinks of these rules?
Patron, man.
If you kill your opponent, everybody else passes. Right? You have to make your opponent surrender. So it's such a mental battle. And I am so curious and excited to see Gon's reaction when he wakes up. Right? Do you think that he's going to refuse to accept what just happened?
I mean, that's what he was saying before he got knocked out, right?
Yeah.
But even if he does, I don't know if the committee of Nintendo is going to allow him to fight again, right? He won.
Yeah.
According to the rules.
And even Hanzo didn't want the committee to accept Gon's word.
Yes, sir. I think we have a comment breaking that down a little. Better for us. Yeah, man. Great points. Yeah, that scene in the cave. On the rewatch, that was something. Because you're right, Kurapika was the one who was he thinking it? Or did he actually say it out loud?
I think he was thinking it.
Right.
But
But it's sort of like it translates. They're on the same wavelength.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if he was thinking it or said it out loud. Gon does translate those things into action.
Right.
It seemed like they knew what they had to do.
Exactly. And even if they're not communicating with one another,
Yeah.
you notice that Kurapika is usually the one who thinks it first.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gon is the one who acts first.
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
It's beautiful. And Leorio protects them both.
Yes, sir.
Alright, man. We have a whole load of comments to read from you beautiful people. So let's try to get through them as quickly as possible, brother, because we need to see what's going to happen in this next episode. Oh, yeah.
All right, so the first comment comes to us from our wonderful patron, William Watson. Again, I love that name, Jordan. Reminds me of Walter White. William writes, J&J mentioned the chain of predators / prey and said that it goes on forever. But that's not true. It ends at the apex predator. Just made me think, who is the apex predator on Zevel Island? Definitely seems like it's not Gon, since he's being watched. And normally, Gon has amazing instincts and senses. He generally knows when he's being followed. So is that proof of how good a hunter that dude is, even if Gon didn't notice him? Yeah, so this was during Phase 4. Who is that apex predator on Zevel Island?
Yeah, I think that's the question. Right. I initially thought that it could be Hisoka.
Yeah.
But didn't he have someone following him?
Yeah.
Looking at him?
Yeah. Might be Mentor.
I mean,
Looking from above.
yeah. Who is the apex predator?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You stumped us, Will.
Billy. Alright, thank you so much, William Watson. The next comment here comes from Silly Goose. Silly Goose writes, I think it's so precious that Gon put little coverings on the sharp hooks of his fishing rod so as not to hurt the animals while he uses them for practice. Yet again, another example of his humanness.
Yeah.
He understands, Jared, that he is part of the ecosystem. He's not trying to kill these fish, kill these animals, kill the birds.
Yeah.
Right? He's just trying to practice. He's such a good human. He's like a model human being in our society.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for pointing out this minor but very major and important detail.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Silly Goose. The next comment comes to us from Maya. I like the way that's spelled.
Yeah.
It's sort of like our sister's name, Kaya. K-A-I-A. Maya writes, Hi, Jared and Jordan. I'm so excited for you guys to learn more about the world of Hunter x Hunter. It's an amazing story with great characters you're sure to love. This was the first anime I watched with over 100 episodes.
Wow.
And it holds a place in my heart. This is one of my all-time favorites if I had to choose. The upcoming arcs are sure to blow your mind. I look forward to your daily reactions. I believe you guys are going to really love this anime.
Hold up. Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Maya.
You know Maya?
It's probably not the right Maya.
What you talking about?
Jared, I told you this story. I don't mean to cut you off. If I could just interject with you.
Yeah.
About a year ago, I met a young woman named Maya on a plane. We were coming to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And we started talking. I was sitting right by her. And she said that she was coming to attend the anime con. And she got talking, and she mentioned how she loves anime. And we had never watched anime at that point. So I was like, oh, what are some good ones to watch? And she said, Hunter x Hunter is one of her favorites of all time. And Maya was one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. Now, I apologize. If you are not the woman I met on the plane, Maya, But if you are, then please let me know.
Oh boy.
Please let me know. That's all I have to say, brother.
All right.
I'm sorry.
And if you aren't, we still love you the same.
Yeah, if you are not.
And maybe we can put together a team find the other Maya.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, anyway. Sorry to cut you off.
I want to hear Maya's response to this. It's literally either going to be yes.
That would be the craziest thing in the world.
That would mean it is meant to be.
That'd be crazy.
All right, thank you, Maya. You want to take the next one?
All right. Yeah, thank you, Maya. The next one comes from Ruby90, aka Gojo's index finger. The long one.
Yeah.
Ruby90 says, "Pretty boy Gitarocker took your advice to bury the badge to another level. Boy really said wherever my badge goes, I go." Yeah, he was out. After he got what he needed, Jared, he hibernated just like a black bear.
I mean, very smart.
Yes.
Right? He's the only one that we saw dig underground.
Yeah.
I was expecting people to literally hide their badges and then scoop them up afterwards.
Yeah, man. I think Gitarocker is one of the most intriguing characters that we have met so far.
Yeah.
In the cave, I started to like Panzu because of her bee ability.
Yeah.
She kept bees in her hat, but she's no longer in the contest this year.
Yeah.
With Gitarocker, I want to learn more about him. Thank you, Ruby90.
All right, thank you, Ruby. The next comment comes to us from El Trajano Yerga. And they write, "Hi, Double J. Hope you are okay. So far, we have met very strong dudes who can kill in a matter of seconds. KILLUA, Hisoka, Netero, etc. That said, who do you think is the strongest character so far? If the discussion was between KILLUA and Hisoka, who do you think would be less hurt in a fight? Love your reactions. Continue with the great work." Okay, who do you think is the strongest character so far? That is a challenging question.
Right. Like strongest in their ability to harm other people.
Strength is subjective in many ways.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, I'd say Gon is the strongest.
Exactly. Yeah.
They all have unbelievable strengths.
Yeah.
But if we're just talking about ability to protect themselves and kill other people like that, like El Trajano says, if it's between KILLUA and Hisoka, which I would say those are two of the strongest we have met, who do you think would be less hurt in a fight? That's the perfect way to ask that question. How would you answer that? Because I would say KILLUA and Hisoka.
Yeah.
That would be my answer.
Well, first, if we're defining strength as physical strength,
Yeah.
then obviously it's like a maybe Hisoka. I mean, we just saw Hanzo literally pick apart Gon.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about mental strength and willpower, Gon, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt. I don't know if any other character would put their mind and body through what Gon just put his mind and body through.
Mm.
You know, we'll see throughout the rest of this tournament. But I don't know if any character will go that far.
I have an inclination that Kurapika
And
possibly Leorio would.
Gon was ready to get his legs chopped off.
Yeah. And then he said, "I will meet my father."
Yeah.
Or something like that.
But as far as KILLUA, Hisoka, who would be less hurt? I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I want to say Hisoka because things just seem to go straight through him.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe Hisoka.
Yeah, I'd probably say Hisoka too, just because he's a little older as well.
Yeah.
And he seems to like toying with the boys. The little boy.
All right. Love your reactions. Continue the great work. El Trajano Virga, thank you so much for your comment.
Yes.
And one thing, if you noticed about El Trajano Virga's comments, every single time they say, "Hope you are okay," and I love that.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's keep pushing on. We have a few comments from episode number 16, everybody. The first one comes from Kaya. Is that Kia or Kaya? I can never tell.
Kiaya has told us their name dozens of times, and I still don't know. Sorry, Kiaya.
If you could please just remind us one more time.
No. Don't even do that. It's not worth it.
All right, they write, first time watcher here. Gone. I was feeling so sad for him last episode when he said he was scared and didn't want to be there. He's been shown to be extremely wise and strong. So sometimes in these battles, I forget that he's literally just a kid up against all these older people. And while that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because he's more than capable, I just felt so protective of him. And so did Leorio. It was the first time we saw him being really terrified. I had to remember, like he is only just a kid. I felt so sad for him at the end when he was paralyzed, and then when Hisoka knocked him out. But Gon is very strong mentally, and he's getting stronger physically. So I have no doubt that later when the time comes for he and Hisoka to really face off, he's giving that man a run for his money. No doubt. As for Hisoka, he's such an interesting character. I'm always scared for any other character when he's around. He's truly there for his twisted games and thrill for killing. So it's like you never know what he'll do or how far he'll go. Great points, Kiaya. The day that Gon and Hisoka face off will be the day that Gon is prepared and fully prepared to whoop some Hisoka. Ass. I think we're all waiting for that. I hope that's the case.
Do you think that Gon, if he were to face off against Hisoka in the future, and he were to be in a similar position as he was here with Hanzo, do you think that he would allow Leorio or Kurapika to help?
Wait, say that again? Do I think Gon would allow them to help?
Yeah.
If it's not a 1v1?
If it's a 1v1.
I think maybe he would like to take it on by himself. What do you think?
No, I agree. And I don't know. For some reason, I'm thinking, like Leorio, Kurapika, their urge and instinct is and will continue to be to help Gon. And Gon, I have a feeling, will be put in some more very uncomfortable positions that may require help. Just a hypothesis.
I think it's a pretty good one. And I think he'll get the help.
But that's what I'm saying. If he refuses the help,
Yeah.
like would he die on his own rather than getting help?
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Leorio did say, I owe you one.
True.
So I feel like Gon was just stacking up these IOUs. And in the future, he's going to cash in. He better accept the help if he really needs it. But, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Kiaya. The next comment comes to us from Suichi. And Suichi writes, Hisoka be saying some really weird things about those boys.
Yeah.
I'm concerned. And Zaria Parker says, Hisoka meant it exactly how it sounded. Okay. Rooney says, Hisoka is indeed very interested in characters who show great potential and strength, as he enjoys the challenge of fighting strong opponents once they grow stronger. While he has a special interest in Gon, he also sees potential in Kurapika and even Leorio. We can see that in the episode. I think it was episode 5 where he decides to spare Leorio's life. And in this episode, Hisoka spares Leorio and Kurapika because he recognizes their potential, even if they are not yet at his level of strength. Hisoka is fascinated by those who might become powerful opponents in the future, and in this episode. So it's not just Gon, even though he is most interested in Gon. Hisoka's interest extends to multiple characters with potential, so he doesn't plan to kill these characters immediately, as he prefers to wait until they become worthy opponents. Oh boy.
I hope they're not all boys.
You want to see him fight
A grown man.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant a woman.
No.
Alright.
A grown man. Because there's 6 rookies.
Yeah.
You got Killua, Kurapika, Gon. They're all boys, man.
Well. Oh, yeah.
He likes to see him grow up. He's sort of sick like that. He's so... God. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Intriguing character, though.
Very.
Licks his lips a lot, I'm noticing. Makes weird noises.
Yeah, I know another comment, I don't know if we'll read it or not, but talked about Hisoka and basically compared him to somebody with a drug problem.
Was it Silly Goose?
Let's see. No, there was another one. Brandon. Yeah, Brandon said, oh man, seeing that whole sequence when Hisoka was consumed by bloodlust, then seeing his body language in the morning, walking just hunched over, made my brain immediately think of a drug addict or junkie looking for his next fix.
Yeah.
It's an addiction to Hisoka, and his only fix for his addiction is blood. Also, that voice comment from Hisoka was wow. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect to see Hisoka hunched over, looking like that. Like, that man is really going through it.
Yeah, he was going through it, man. He did look like a so-called junkie or drug addict.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, Jared, let's move on to some comments from episode number 17. We only have 2 of them. The first one comes from Billy. And Billy writes, while creating this quiz, I was worried if it might be hurtful for you guys, so I'm relieved that you enjoyed it. It's not supposed to compare you, but to test your patrons' observation skills.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Billy.
Yes.
That's exactly what it did, and it was not hurtful at all.
Yeah.
Take. We do have a question coming up.
Oh yeah.
About our favorite phrase.
Don't you steal mine.
There's no stealing that one. That one is number 1 for both of us. Take, or take, writes, let's go. You guys finally succeeded to say, Toyobo, at perfect timing. I'm happy to hear that. Question, what is your, that's the phrase.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Japanese phrase that you learned from anime, Johnny? Blood gurgling.
Okay.
I don't know if we could be voice actors. It takes too much, James. Don't do it again. A little less on the whisper.
More desperation. Like you have your limbs cut off. Good work.
Your turn. A little more. A little more. Like you just... A little less dramatic, like you actually had your... Alright, that will do.
Alright, somebody's gonna make a clip of that.
And I think we're both referencing Aaron Yeager.
Oh, yeah.
Say Tataki. Maybe we'll hear it in this.
I think we already have.
Yeah.
The word itself, like not anybody saying fight. but I think we've heard.
I want to hear Gon in his high-pitched voice say, "Tatake!
Yeah.
Tatake!"
Yeah. Or maybe Tatake. All right, the next comment comes to us from Lauren H. Lauren writes, I was worried when you started this show that you would find it childish compared to AOT. But watching it really is a reminder that sometimes childish is good.
Yeah.
This show is just pure innocent fun and the vibes of childhood. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting point.
Yeah.
Because going in to Hunter x Hunter, we had no idea what it was. Like, based on the title, I thought it could be as crazy as AOT.
Right.
But we obviously are still seeing some gruesome and dark scenes. But yeah, the vibe is, for the most part, pure, innocent fun.
Yeah, we're always kids at home. All of us. Right? The things you learn as a child can translate into adulthood. Life is really simple at the end of the day. If you have an optimistic attitude, if you are kind to people, if you work really, really hard, you put those three things together, life's simple. And Gon is teaching us all that. Yeah. So many characters are teaching us that. Yeah. But Gon's mission.
Wow, that was powerful.
Thanks, man. Thank you for that. You being sarcastic?
No, I'm being serious. You should add some inspirational music behind that, because that was powerful.
Thanks, man. Lauren sparked it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lauren. All right, we have another comment here from Brandon, returning Stankface. And Brandon writes, I think you guys missed this. When Gon was sitting Ponzu against a tree, he left Bourbon's tag with her so she could be tracked and found. They took her tag for Leorio and left her there while sleeping. I'm assuming he carried Kurapika and Leorio until they woke up so Ponzu wouldn't go after them for her own tag. And that's why it was only our three guys that finished. You guys seemed confused about why Ponzu wasn't with them, so I hope this helps. Yeah, that clarifies it.
Yeah.
And on the rewatch, it was a little more clear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and again, just another instance of Gon really thinking and making sure that all bases are covered.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Gon.
Yeah, I'm happy Ponzu didn't die.
Yeah. Okay, a few more quick comments. The next one comes to us from another Maya, Jordan.
Alright, my chances of finding this Maya
have doubled.
Just doubled. Yeah. Just increased a little.
Alright, so Maya number 2 writes, OMG, I love this episode. It showed Gon's resilience and stubbornness that pushes him forward, but by far the most interesting character to me was KILLUA. He first feels confused as to how Gon could seem better, and in the beginning of Gon v Hanzo, he thinks to himself, I could dodge that and could do better. KILLUA's mindset is black and white. Either you are strong or you are not, and views power only in terms of physical strength over others. Could this be a result of his upbringing and family, and where do you think his character will go? I can't wait for the next episodes and for the journey he will go on with these characters. Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah. What you think?
His upbringing and family, and where do you think his character will go? 100%, I feel like KILLUA's entire personality, right, and the way he thinks, is based on his upbringing. Yeah. A lot of things, it seems, have been conditioned into him at a very young age, and I have to assume that one of the things that assassins may want or may condition into their trainees is this black and white mentality. Yeah. Right? Because you got to make quick decisions. Where will his character go? He could go anywhere. I'm hoping that Gon will be able to bring some color into KILLUA.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah. We've already seen it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Seeing Killua smile when he's with Gon, playing with Gon. Yeah.
When Killua saw Gon come out of the forest,
Yep.
after phase 4,
Yeah.
his face completely lit up. Yes, and he said, "Gon," gave him a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And then Gon said, "Killua." They're formed a very interesting bond.
Yeah.
Another little scene that made me sort of sad, and it goes to what Maya was talking about, was when Killua was standing on the side as Hanzo and Gon were fighting.
Yeah.
And Hanzo was telling Gon how he killed someone by the age of whatever, by Gon's age maybe. And Killua hurt him, and he was like, I forget what he said, he sort of laughed. He's like, "Oh, that's it." Yeah. Killua has been through some serious stuff. He has killed people to the point where killing people is nothing to him.
Yeah.
As we saw him do on the airship. It's nothing. So, I truly, like you said, hope that Gon or others can add some color to his life. The pillow fights.
Yeah.
Like Gon's already allowed Killua to be more of a kid.
Yeah.
But I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad.
Yeah. And like just seeing Killua finish phase 4 ahead of the other 3.
Yeah.
Right? It just shows you where Killua's at. You know, he's sitting there waiting like, oh, they made it. Like Killua's not waiting on anybody.
Right.
He's going to get his. So
Get his.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Maya, for your wonderful question.
Thank you, Maya. And if you are the Maya that I met on the plane, please let me know. The next comment here comes from Cheryl Lambert. And Cheryl writes, Gon is a tough little nut with an immense amount of integrity. I hope that this absentee father is worthy of his son. Cheryl always gets straight to the point in a very concise manner.
Sort of like Killua.
Sort of like Killua. Sort of like Killua. Cheryl, you are spot on. The day that we meet Gon's father,
Yeah.
it's going to be probably one of the most interesting episodes and interesting days of the entire series.
Yeah. Is Gon's father still alive?
Good question.
Yeah.
But everything Gon is doing is because he wants to meet his father.
Or at least answer the question, why did my father become a hunter?
That's true. Right? That's true. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah, thank you very much, Cheryl. The next comment comes to us from Silly Goose. Silly Goose writes, Gon has so many wonderful traits, but man, his stubbornness and pride really be taking the reins sometimes. On another note, Killua's inner dialogue during the episode was so interesting to me. At first, it kind of felt like the first sparks of jealousy towards Gon after his ego was wounded when Netero didn't rank him as high as he would have thought / wanted. But actually, I think maybe what got wounded wasn't Killua's pride or ego, but his own perception of himself and how it relates to how others see him as well. At one point, he wonders, do I have less potential than Gon? And it makes me think back to when Killua was surprised and impressed that Gon could even keep up with him in the first phase. It feels to me like he's beginning to doubt himself, which is something we haven't seen from Killua until now. I hope that these two, especially Gon and Killua, don't end up competing to the point of harming one another. But like seems like a foreshadowing for me.
Right.
You know, just the inner dialogue that Killua is having.
Yeah.
This is Killua we're talking about.
Yeah.
He's measuring himself up against Gon.
Mm.
And it's impacting his own perception of himself.
Right. And their relationship so far has been a friendly one, but a competitive one too.
Yeah.
We've seen them race a lot of times. We've seen them compete, play games. But yeah, this does sound like a bit of foreshadowing. And it might get ugly pretty soon here. Alright, thank you, Silly Goose. Jared, I think we have one final comment to read. And we're going to jump on in, everybody. This next comment comes from our patron, Rhea. And Rhea writes, just to explain Hanzo's comment at the end about their fights being meaningless. Correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. This is the comment that we were alluding to.
Oh yeah.
Ray is going to break down what Hanzo actually meant. So Rhea writes, I took it as he's addressing the Hunter Committee to basically do not allow Gon to refuse his win, since he didn't agree to accept Hanzo's decision of giving up before he got knocked out. Hanzo anticipates that when Gon wakes up, while the tournament is still ongoing, he will likely refuse to accept his win and would probably be disqualified for being stubborn or something. Hence, would automatically make everyone else win. This would then mean all the other applicants' efforts in fighting for their own chance at winning meaningless, which would be a big deal since all of them wants to win with pride, not just by default due to someone being disqualified. So in short, Hanzo wants to reiterate that whatever Gon says, or no matter how much he protests, the committee will still treat him as a winner and make him Hunter. You can also see this as Hanzo's way of respecting Gon's bravery and unwavering resolve, which is a big deal in his shinobi upbringing. Thank you so much for breaking this down. Yeah, Gon does not want to just win by default. So I do hope that the committee doesn't allow him to fight again. Because he won. He won. He did what he had to do, Jared.
Yeah.
To make Hanzo give in. And this little piece about it being a big deal in the shinobi upbringing. Maybe Rhea can educate us a little more on the shinobi culture.
Yeah.
Because I know a few other people mentioned how it's essentially, like Hanzo's essentially what we would call a ninja.
Yeah.
But he does seem like he is a very respectable individual and strong. We saw him go up on one finger.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he got to see a bit of Gon's bravery and resolve like Rhea's.
Yeah, Jordan. Let's find out where Gon's mind's at.
Someone's got to wake that man up, right?
The first hunter to pass the hunter's exam. Let's go.
All right, everybody. Let's jump on in. We are on episode number 20. And the title is Baffling Turn of Events.
Oh no. Alright. Let's go.
Here we go.
怪獣珍獣財宝秘宝魔境秘境未知という言葉が放つ魔力、その力に魅せられたすごい奴らがいる。人は彼らを
Is he dreaming?
You got knocked out that hard?
This ain't phase 1 anymore, Go.
Oh, this was as his father. Oh my goodness.
Oh! Well, that's a way to start this.
目覚めました。
ここは 最終試験会場横の控室です。よっこいしょ。
Members. Yeah.
そっか、ハンター試験の最中だったんだ。
腕はすぐにくっつきますよ。非常に綺麗に折ってくれています。むしろ完治した後には丈夫になるくらいのもんです。何はともあれ、合格おめでとうございます。
佐藤さん、俺。
ダメです。不合格者が何を言っても合格できないのと同じく、合格したものを不合格にすることはできません。あとは君次第ですよ。自分にプロの資格がないと判断したなら、ライセンスカードを処分するのも封印するのも自由です。売却するのもいいでしょう。どうせ他人には使用不可です。ただし、一度合格した者が再び試験を受けることはできません。先人たちの偉業の甲斐もあり、プロのハンターはかなり優遇されています。それゆえに、悪用のみを考えて試験を受けに来る輩も後を絶ちません。そんな連中さえいなければ、本当は全員を合格にしたって構わないのですよ。ほとんどのプロのハンターにとってこのカードは命より大事なものであると同時に、意味のないガラクタ同然のものでもあるのです。大事なのはハンターになってから何を成したかですよ。なってから何を成したかですよ。
何を成したか。
ゴン君、このカードを使う時期は自分で決めればいい。君ならそれができるでしょう。
そうです、speechless, man.
うん。これまでいろんな人に助けてもらって、いっぱい借りも作ったしね。それを全部返してから使うことにするよ。
では改めて合格おめでとうございます。
ありがとう、佐藤さん。他の人はどうなったの？まだ試験の最中でしょ？
いえ、試験は終了しました。
本当に？
ええ、君はほぼ丸一日寝ていたんですよ。
そうだったの？
他の合格者は簡単な講習を受けています。後で君にも受けてもらいますが。
誰が落ちたの？
それは。
Oh my goodness, no, 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 no!
キルアが、なんで？
その前に、君
He
が
killed somebody.
Yeah, he had to. You saw blood.
お話ししましょう。その方が理解しやすいと思いますから。君が気を失った後。
He killed Hanzo.
こいつが目覚めたらきっと合格は辞退するぜ。
確かにゴンの性格ならそういうだろ
不合格者はたった一人なんだろう。ゴンが不合格なら俺たちのこの後の戦いは全て無意味になるんじゃないかな。
心配無用。ゴンは合格じゃ。本人が何と言おうとそれは変わらんよ。仮にゴンがごねてわしを殺したとしても、合格した後で資格が取り消されることはない。
なるほどな。
Hisoka any ideas?
What did this man do?
わざと負けたの？
When he killed him.
わざと？
ゴンを殺さずに参ったと言わせるぐらい心得てるはずだろ。あんたならさ。
俺は誰かを拷問するときは一生恨まれることを覚悟してやる。その方が確実だし気も楽だ。どんなやつでも痛めつけられた相手を見る目には負の光が宿るもんだ。目に映る憎しみや恨みの光ってのは 訓練してもなかなか隠せるもんじゃねえ。しかしゴンの目にはそれがなかった。信じられるか、腕を折られた直後なのによ。あいつの目はもうそのことを忘れちまってるんだぜ。要は気に入っちまったんだ、あいつが。あえて敗因をあげるならそんなとこだ。
Look at how they're looking at KILLUA. I know.
ゴン君、あなたを気に入った。半蔵氏は確かにそう言いました。その後すぐに第2試合が始まりました。
第2試合、クラピカ対ヒソカ。始め。
Oh, snap.
2人はしばらく戦った後、
Hisoka's too powerful.
Is this a threat or something?
He's whispering something in his ear.
He's gonna make him surrender, right?
Yeah.
僕の負けだ。
He said surrender now, I'll chop you in half.
Well, he just said I lose.
ヒソカは何を？
This is more of a mind game.
Yeah.
こうしてクラピカ氏が勝ちました。
ヒソカは何を？
わかりません。とにかくヒソカ氏は自ら負けを宣言しました。第3試合は半蔵氏とポックル氏。
He said,
Jordan, enough.
that's what he said, man. He said, you're just a little kid now. I want you to grow up so I can really beat you.
半蔵氏とポックル氏。
Okay,
本
Hanzo
軍の
versus
時と
Poke.
同じような体制になりましたが、あっさりポックル氏が負けを
Is
認め
Poke
ま
a
した。
kid too?
悪いが
Looks like it.
遠慮しねえぜ。
あの一言が決め手でしたね。第4試合はヒソカ氏とボドロ氏。
Ooh, that's a match.
What do we know about Boiro?
He's the one who didn't want to fight any of the kids.
Ah,
But he's gonna get his ass
一
kicked.
方的な試合でしたが、なかなかボドロ氏は諦めませんでした。
Don't tell me Hisoka's gonna surrender again.
しかし、倒れたボドロ氏にヒソカ氏が
what is
何
he
か耳打ち
whispering
したその直
into
後、
people's ears?
今度はボドロ氏が負けを宣言しました。第5試合のキルア氏とポックル氏は開始と同時にキルア氏が戦線離脱。彼は自信たっぷりにこう言いました。
悪いけどあんたとは戦う気がしないんで
He
ね。
did say it'd be a boring fight.
おそらく次で勝てると判断してたんでしょう。しかし第6試合、レオリオ氏がボドロ氏の怪我を理由に延期を要求し、
Wait,
先に
Oreo
キ
requested
ルア
that?
氏とギタラクル氏が戦うことになりました
Tell me he killed Ghidorah.
キルア氏にとって最大の誤算がそこにありました。
久しぶりだね、キル。Oh my goodness, don't tell me that's his brother or something.
What do you mean? He said it's been too long.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
He's transforming. Pretty boy coming out. Does Killua know this guy?
If it's his brother, we'll have to see. Oh my goodness. Because you remember when he said he stabbed his mother and his brother. I was gonna say, Joe, you don't say it's been too long if it's not someone you know. Or a friend or something. That's his brother.
ギタラクルってキルアの兄さんだったの？
ええ、イルミという名前のね。
Let's take a pause break. Oh my goodness.
Alright, I have to say, this is a great episode so far.
It is.
We're halfway through and so much has transpired.
And they're misdirecting us.
Yeah.
Right? We were thinking that Killua killed Hanzo, right? he may not have even killed his brother. How the hell is Gitaraku Killua's brother? And he's been in disguise this whole time.
So, Illumi
Illumi
is an assassin, correct?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
And all I remember is Killua telling Gon, I believe, how he stabbed his mother and his brother during a fight.
Yeah.
And that's when he left. Yeah. So what is Gitaraku or Illumi doing here?
Is he out for blood? Is he out for revenge? If so, this match right here, Jordan, might get incredibly bloody. If they fight.
Yeah. Did someone die? Is that what they're foreshadowing here?
I think, well, Sato said that's when Killua made his fatal mistake.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
キルアの兄貴。
針で顔を変えていたのか。
Damn. You think he was hiding from Killua this whole time?
I think so.
母さんとミルキを刺したんだって。
Oh, it's a different brother.
母さんとミルキを刺したんだ。
I heard that you cut up Mom and Miluki.
Miluki is his brother. That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
He said he cut his mom and his brother.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this guy right here, he look nothing like Killua. Maybe it's just the hair.
Yeah.
This whole family has...
Noses look a little alike.
That's true. I want to see his mother and Miluki. See their hair.
They might be chopped up right now.
母さん泣いてたよ。
そりゃそうだろうな。息子にそんなひどい目に遭わされちゃ。
感激してた。
Oh!
あの子が立派に成長してくれて嬉しいってさ。でもやっぱり外に出すのは心配だからって、それとなく様子を見てくるように頼まれたんだけど、奇遇だね。まさかキルがハンターになりたいと思ってたなんてね。実は俺も次の仕事の関係上資格を取り出してんだ。
別になりたかったわけじゃないよ。ただなんとなく受けてみただけさ。
そうか。安心したよ。心置きなく忠告できる。お前はハンターにお前の
Assassin.
殺し屋なんだ。
He's gonna kill him.
本当にそう言ったの？話には聞いてたけど、すごい一家だな。
さらに彼は続けました。
お前は熱を持たない闇人形だ。自身は何も欲しがらず、何も望まない。影を糧に動くお前が唯一喜びを抱くのは人の死に触れた時。
Look at his eyes.
お前は親父と俺にそう育てられた。そんなお前が何を求めてハンターになると？
確かにハンターにはなりたいと思ってるわけじゃない。だけど俺にだって欲しいものぐらいある。
ないね。
ある。今望んでることだってある。
言ってごらん。
Your heart.
どうした？本当は望みなんてないんだろ？
違う。ゴンと友達になりたい。
Oh!
なんてうんざりだ。ゴンと友達になって普通
He
に
wants a normal life, man.
無理だね。お前に友達なんかできっこないよ。お前は人というものを殺せるか殺せないかでしか判断できない。そう教え込まれたからね。
This is that this mental conditioning that infiltrating the mind.
Yeah.
Right?
今のお前にはゴン
His
が
eyes.
測りきれないでいるだけだ。友達になりたいわけじゃない。
違う。
友達になりたいわけじゃない。
違う。
彼のそばにいれば、いつかお前は彼を殺したくなるよ。殺せるか、殺せないか、試したくなる。なぜなら、お前は根っからの人殺しだから。
Does Ginter Rocker know who he's talking to?
That man's name's Illumi.
子供申し上げましたが、
ああ、分かってるよ。キルア、お前の兄貴かなんだか知らねえが言わせてもらうぜ。そいつはバカ野郎でクソ野郎だ。君もつな。いつもの調子でさっさとぶっ飛ばして合格しちまえ。ゴンと友達になりたいだと。寝ぼけんな。
Daft?
にお前ら
What's that mean?
You're already friends.
What's daft mean?
友達になりたいだと。寝ぼけんな。とっくにお前ら立ち同士だろうがよ。少なくともゴンはそう思ってるはずだぜ。
そうなの？
当たり前だバカ。
They already know both ways.
参ったな。あっちはもう友達のつもりなのか。
He damn right he does.
よし、ゴンを殺
Oh
そう。
no, oh no. Here we go, Jordan. Here we go.
殺し屋に友達なんていらない。邪魔なだけだ。
This way is gonna cause KILLUA to kill him.
Yeah.
彼はどこにいるの？
Wait. This is not a part of the exam, though. Like, how are you gonna
ち
just.
ょっと待ってください。
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, nobody stop.
Okay, I thought that was Leorio for a minute, Jordan.
Nope. That's one
Oh
of
my
them.
gosh.
Alright, so KILLUA's gonna have to kill him.
Yeah.
どうも。
Okay.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Hmm?
KILLUA. No, don't stand in the way of it.
参ったな。仕事の関係上俺は資格が必要なんだけどな。ここで彼らを殺しちゃったら俺が落ちて自動的にキルが合格しちゃうね。ああ、いけない。それはゴンをやっても一緒か。
This dude's conniving, man.
そうだ。まず合格してからゴンを殺そう。
This dude's conniving.
それなら仮にここの全員を殺しても俺の合格が取り消されることはないよね。
ルール上は問題ない。
聞いたかい？キル。俺と戦って勝たないとゴンを助けられない。友達のために俺と戦えるかい？できないね。なぜならお前は友達なんかより今この場で俺を倒せるか倒せないかの方が大事だから。そしてもうお前の中で答えは出ている。俺の力では兄貴を倒せない。
Gosh, Jordan.
勝ち目のない敵とは戦うな。俺が口を酸っぱくして教えたよね。動くな。少しでも動いたら戦闘開始の合図とみなす。同じくお前と俺の体が触れた瞬間から戦闘開始とする。止める方法は一つだけ。わかるな。だが忘れるな。お前と俺が戦わなければ大事なゴンが死ぬことになるよ。
やっちまえキルア。どっちにしろお前もゴンも殺させやしねえ。そいつは何があっても俺たちが止める。お前のやりたいようにしろ。
参った。俺の負けだよ。
Oh wow.
はあ、よかった。これで戦闘解除だね。
I'm gonna pause for 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, people. Something just came to my mind. If he surrenders before he kills somebody, the tournament can still go on, right? Like if he surrendered and then killed his brother, it wouldn't mean the tournament's over. I have a feeling he's going to kill this guy, even though he just surrendered. I may be wrong.
So, how many more chances does Killua have? I don't know, in the tournament. We need to see a bracket again.
Yeah.
So you think Killua is still going to kill Illumi?
I could be completely wrong.
I mean, it's a prediction. Outside of
Right
the
now.
matches. Right now, you think so?
He just surrendered.
So you're talking about, like, outside of the context of the match.
Yeah.
If Killua kills Illumi, that wouldn't disqualify him from the contest because it wasn't part of the matches? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. People are probably going crazy right now because I just paused it.
That's
Right.
okay.
Let's keep going.
嘘だよキル。ゴンを殺すなんて嘘さ。お前をちょっと試してみたのだよ。
My mind is
で
going
もこれで
crazy.
はっきりした。
But someone must have died.
Yeah.
お
We
前
saw
に
blood.
友達を作る資格はない。必要ない。
I hate you. I hate you.
今まで通り、親父や俺の言うことを聞いて、
I
ただ
hate
仕
you.
事をこなしていればそれでいい。ハンター試験も必要な時期が来れば俺が指示する。今は必要ない。
その後は抜け殻のようでした。レオリオ氏やクラピカ氏が何を言っても反応さえしませんでした。第6試合はレオリオ氏対ボドロ氏。ボドロ氏が回復し、試合開始と同時でした。
始め。
Oh my goodness. Why is he behind you?
What's he about to do?
Oh my goodness.
Who'd he kill?
It looked like Bodoro.
What Patron do?
Nothing.
一瞬のことでした。キルア氏はボドロ氏を死に至らしめました。委員会は彼を不合格とみなしました。ゴン君、
みんなどこにいるの？
まだ休んでなければいけません。ゴン君。
Gold's gonna be pissed. Fine, get the record. Go.
キルアに謝れ。
Oh.
ゴンは怒っていた。自分と友達になりたいというキルアの素直な気持ちを踏みにじり、自暴自棄にさせたキルアの兄イルミに怒っていた。
Woo! How you feeling?
I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling angry. And this may be the first time that we've truly seen Gon feel angry.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Absolutely furious. That entire, just watching Killua's brother and Lumi taunt Killua, right? Play like the deepest psychological game you can with a family member. Wow. That hurt.
That's the worst type of pain.
Yeah.
That conniving, deep, cutting, true. You have to add some reality and trueness in there. Or at least what Killua was conditioned based upon. Right? You are a killer. You are not made out to be a hunter. And you could hear some of the thoughts that Killua was having. Right? He's like, that's true. That's true. But when he said, I want to be friends with Gon.
Oh.
Brother, man, there is no truer statement on this planet. At least that's how it feels to us. Right? Maybe Killua, maybe part of him would question, should I kill Gon at some point? But what we've seen so far is the blooming of a lifelong friendship. and Illumi just came and crashed the party. That man was disguised this whole time. Are you freaking kidding me, man? What is going on?
I don't know, but this episode was a great episode.
Yeah.
Despite all the fury and chaos within it. Does that mean Killer was gone for a little while?
I think so. How you feel about that?
It'll be interesting because he seems like, a main character.
Yeah.
In this show. And we have over 100 episodes left. I think Killer was coming back.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. And maybe not even as a hunter. Like, he may not retake the exam. He just may come back in another capacity. That was hard to watch and sit through. Wow.
Yeah, it really was.
I didn't think an anime scene of two brothers, right, going at it. One brother who you just felt like KILLUA, he could do nothing. He could do absolutely nothing in this scenario.
Yeah.
His brother is obviously more powerful than him. Probably could have killed him instantly. Mm-hmm. And to see that, it's like, psh, psh, it hurts.
It does. It does. Those are the worst type of people.
Yeah.
The ones that know how to get in your mind. And no matter what you do, you can't do a damn thing about it. Mm-hmm. And they just told us here that KILLUA basically became a shell of himself.
Yeah.
And that is hard to hear as well, because KILLUA, man, we were just talking before this episode how we like to see Gon, as you put it, add color to KILLUA's life.
Yeah.
Well, KILLUA wants the same thing. Right. That's all he wants, a normal life. Right. And you have Illumi coming and saying, well, Mom told me to come and check up on you after what you did. Mom was crying tears of joy. This is a twisted family. And I don't mean to judge anybody's family, Jerry, because we all have our own problems.
Yeah.
But this is one twisted family, and KILLUA wants out. Right. I do hope that he makes a return. Maybe he'll try again next year. I don't know what it's going to be like without him, though.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He'll be back.
Yeah. And Gon will make sure of that.
Gon said, apologize. Apologize to KILLUA.
Yeah, there's no way Gon is going the rest of this series without making contact with KILLUA.
Yeah.
These two are meant to be. Oh, okay. Time for the next episode. Damn. Last thing I'll say, I'm sorry.
No.
An anime episode, at least, is great when it makes you feel so many emotions at one time, right? That you would feel, that you may not even feel when you're watching one of your favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like that hit me hard for some reason.
Emotions that you would also feel in real life.
Yeah.
In real life scenarios. And I think we've all been through at least one scenario in life where you've had somebody be so passive aggressive towards you. Mm-hmm. And they have power over you. Whether it's a family member, a friend, anybody. Yeah. And you just have to succumb. Right? But that never leaves you. Whether it's your father, whoever, it never leaves you. And it's going to be interesting if KILLUA does make a return to see how he harbors that resentment. Because he was already harboring so much, man. Yeah. And the entire episode, we were on pins and needles, no pun intended, get to Rocker. Because we didn't know what was going to happen. And that is a testament to the writing. So this was an incredibly written and animated episode for sure.
And maybe we'll find out, but I'm curious why KILLUA killed Bororo.
Exactly.
Or maybe just the first person in sight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it was like he was trying to get disqualified, right? Was that like him
Maybe.
just trying to get disqualified?
Yeah.
He couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Is Illumi gonna kill Gon, or was Illumi truly honest about joking?
He's got Gon right in front of him here.
Yeah. But he said after he becomes a hunter, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
I don't know. Phase 5 is done.
Hisoka, can you slap Illumi, aka Get to Racker, for us?
Yeah, whisper. Well,
Do something.
the crazy thing is, they seem like buddies.
That is true.
This is gonna get so twisted, man. It's gonna leave our heads spinning. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this episode with us. We hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts about these baffling turn of events. My God.
Great title.
Absolutely. Yeah. Rest in peace to Bodoro. That man ain't do nothing. Now he's dead. Unfortunate events. We hope KILLUA, aka Kill, is gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what's about to happen in this next episode. So let's hop in to episode number 21, everybody, and find out how this brother trouble's about to get resolved. Let's go. Here we go.
怪獣珍獣財宝秘宝魔境秘境未知という言葉が放つ魔力、その力に魅せられたすごい奴らがいる。人は彼らを
Hunter Toyabu! At the end, we should do a mashup of every single time.
ゴン君、
みんなどこにいるの？
まだ休んでなければいけません。ゴン君。
I guess that Toad's going after him.
Yeah.
キルは失格の理由を聞いたゴンの心はギタラクル、いやキルアの実の兄イルミへの怒りに満ち溢れていた。
What do we call him going forward?
Illumi.
Is he gonna disguise himself again there?
This man.
He killed one of the guards, or he just harmed him? Illumi.
It looked like he killed him. Gon ain't scared of nobody.
Nothing.
キルアに謝れ。
謝る？何を？
そんなこともわからないの？
うん。
お前に兄貴の資格なんてないよ。
兄弟に資格がいるのかな？
Oh. Oh, well, damn! Gon! One arm.
友達になるのだって資格なんていらない。
こいつ。
もう謝らなくていいよ。キルアのとこに案内してくれるだけでいい。
そしてどうする？
決まってんじゃん。キルアを連れ戻す。
Oh my goodness.
まるでキルが誘拐でもされたような口ぶりだな。あいつは自分の足でここを出て行ったんだよ。
でも自分の意志じゃない。お前たちに操られてるんだから。誘拐されたも当然だ。
He said it's the same thing as kidnapping.
誘拐されたも当然だ。
He kidnapped his mind, right?
Yeah.
ちょうどそのことで議論していたところじゃ、ゴン。クラピカとレオリオの両方から異議が唱えられてな。キルアの不合格は不当との申し立てを審議中なのだよ。
キルアの様子は自称ギタラクルとの対戦中とその後において明らかに不自然だった。対戦の際に何らかの暗示を。
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Really? Well, I was gonna say, did KILLUA just get hypnotized when his head went down?
Oh,
yeah.
and his eyes started shaking and everything.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
対戦の際に何らかの暗示をかけられてあのような行為に至ったものと考えられる。通常ならいかに強力な催眠術でも殺人を強いることは不可能だ。しかし殺し屋一家で育ったキルアにとって殺人は日常のことで倫理的抑制が働かなくても不思議はない。
問題なのは俺とボドロの対戦中にことが起きたってことだ。状況を見ればキルアが俺の子を助けたように見える。
No, KILLUA.
不合格になるのはキルアじゃなくて俺の方だろ。
いずれにせよキルアは当時自らの意志で行動できない状態にあった。よって彼の失格は妥当ではない。
すべてを憶測に
Judge Netero.
証拠は何もない。明らかに殺人を指示する。
Bailiff? Yeah, bailiff. Bailiff beans, right?
それ以前にまず最ような言動があったわけではない。いや、それ以前にまず催眠をかけたのは根拠が怪しい。レオリオとボドロの対戦直後にことが起きたという点については問題ないと思っておる。二人の総合的な能力はあの時点ではほぼ互角。経験の差でボドロを上位に置いたが、格闘能力のみを取ればむしろレオリオの方が有利とわしは見ておった。あえてキルアが手助けをするような場面ではなかったじゃろう。
不自然な点なら他にもあるぜ。ヒソカと戦ってた時のあんたの様子だ。あの時、一体何を言われたんだ？お互いの余力がある状態であんたに何かを告げたヒソカの方が負けを宣言した。変だろ。俺と半蔵戦やボドロとヒソカ戦のようにささやかれた方が負けを認めるのはわかる。ボドロとヒソカ戦のようにささやかれた方が負けを認めるのはわかる。何らかの圧力をかけられたんだろうな。だがあんたたちは逆だ。
Exactly.
俺には何らかの密約が交わされたとしか考えられないね。不自然が理由で合否に異論があるというなら、あんたの合格も相当不自然だぜ。
Fair point, yeah.
後ろぐらいことがないなら、あの時何を
That's
言っ
not
た
the
か
point. Question.
教えてもらおう。
答える義務はない。
義務はなくても責任はあると思うぜ。
ないな。私の合格が不自然なら不戦勝での合格も自然とは言えないな。
何？
He's born to be a lawyer. Yeah.
おいおい、俺はさっさと講習だけ済ませて帰りてえんだがな。
お前な。
どうだっていいんだそんなこと。人の合格にとやかく言うことなんてない。自分の合格に不満なら満足できるまで精進すればいい。キルアならもう一度ハンター試験を受ければ絶対合格できる。今回落ちたことは残念だけど仕方がない。
He hasn't let go of that risk, right? No.
それよりもしも今まで望んでいないキルアに無理やり人殺しをさせていたなら、お前を許さない。
許さないか。で、どうする？
どうもしないと。お前たちからキルアを取り戻して合わせないようにするだけだ。
Don't hypnotize him. Do not. Get out of here.
さて諸君、よろしいかな。ゴンの言った通り、自分の本当の合格は自分自身で決めればよい。また他人の合否を云々言っても我々は決定を覆すつもりはない。キルアの不合格は変わらんし、お主たちの合格もまた変わらぬ。
Is he gonna hand out the licenses?
それでは
He's giving me orientation.
皆さんにお渡し
There
し
you
たこの
go.
カードがハンターライセンスです。このカードがあれば
民間人が入国禁止の
Damn!
約
90%
90%
of the countries that limit
と
immigration.
区域の 75% まで入ることが可能になります。
すげえ。
さらに公的施設の 95% はタダで使用でき、銀行からの融資も一流に受けられます。
A line of credit to black cars, the AMX.
売れば人生7回ぐらい遊んで過ごせますし、持っているだけ売れば人生7回ぐらい遊んで過ごせますし、持っているだけでも一生遊んで暮らせるはずです。それだけに紛失、盗難には十分気をつけてください。
They don't have a virtual system?
我々に気をつけてください。再発行はいたしません。我々の統計ではハンターに合格したものの
Lose it?
一人
Oh boy.
何らかの形でカードを失っております。プロになられたあなた方の最初の試練はカードを守ることと言っていいでしょう。あとはあなた方次第です。試練を乗り越え、自分の力を信じて夢に向かって前進してください。
So they can just go anywhere in the world now?
では
Pretty much.
ここにいる7名を新しくハンターとして認
Deserves a round of applause.
Yeah, 7's a good number. Congratulations, guys. Let's take a breath. Okay. What you got?
Oof. Only in a show like this will you have people who just passed one of the most coveted exams, hardest exams in the world, fighting back against the right or the way they passed. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that entire discussion was, oh, should we have passed?
Yeah.
Man, take that card and go catch yourself a flight.
Pride. Pride.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does make me curious, though, what Hisoka has whispered in multiple people's ears so far.
Yes. And only for Kurapika did it cause Hisoka to surrender.
Right. Yeah. Do you think that Illumi is guilty of hypnotizing his brother?
One way or another, yes. If he didn't actually hypnotize him,
Yeah.
we saw what happened, to KILLUA from Illumi's words.
So if it wasn't hypnotization, it was manipulation.
100%, yeah.
Now, do we fully understand how strong physically Gon is? Because I believe, who's the woman that's with Buhara? Menchi.
Yeah.
I believe she mentioned, or was it her? It might have been Kira. Remember them? The couple?
Oh, yeah.
When they were passing the big three.
Yeah.
They mentioned how Gon has superhuman strength.
Yeah.
I think. I hope I'm not misremembering that, but do you think that we're doubting, or maybe not doubting, but lacking understanding how strong Gon is, the way that he just picked up?
100%. Yeah, we don't. When we see Gon, we don't see physical strength.
Yeah.
We see mental strength, fortitude, all that.
Yeah.
But the way he just controlled Illumi, didn't let go of his wrist, and literally, Illumi was about to say something about Gon, but I don't think he said it.
Yeah.
He's like, this kid is something.
Yeah, he was taken aback.
Yeah.
And it's a testament to Gon that he doesn't use his physical strength as much.
Yeah.
Only when he really needs to, when he's really angry. He's heating up.
All right, let's keep it going.
Let's keep pushing everybody. Look at that bruise on his arm.
キルアの居場所を教え
Get
て
your
もらう。
actors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
キルアの居場所を教えてもらう。
本当に連れ戻す気？やめた方がいいと思うよ。
誰がやめるもんか。 キルアは俺の友達だ。絶対に連れ戻す。
後ろの二人も同じかい？
当然よ。
いいだろう。教えたところでどうせたどり着けないし。キルは自宅に戻ってるはずだ。
自宅？
ククルーマウンテン。その頂上に俺たち一族の住処がある。
ククルーマウンテン？
わかった。ありがと
う。いいのかい？殺し屋が自分の味と教えちゃって。
うん。別に隠してないし、地元じゃ有名だしね。ま、彼らも言ってみればわかるよ。俺たちと彼らじゃ住む世界が違うってことがね。ああ、これ？うん、折れてる。面白い素材だ。密かが見守りたいって気持ちがよくわかるよ。
だろう。
それだけに俺から見れば危険人物なんだよね。できれば今のうちに。
ゴンは僕の獲物だ。手出ししたらただじゃおかないよ。
分かってるよ。短い付き合いだが密かの好みは把握した。で、密か、君はこれからどうするんだ？
じっと待つよ。果実が美味しく。
Hisoka, man, you can't be saying the things in today's day and age.
ククルーマウンテンか。聞いたことねえな。クラピカ、どこかわかるか？おい、クラピカ！
なんだ？
山だよ。あいつが言ってたククルーマウンテンだよ。場所に心当たりはないか？
いや、わからないな。後でネットで調べてみよう。
よ
半蔵さん。
俺は国に戻る。長いようで短い間だったが楽しかったぜ。
俺も。
もし俺の国に来ることがあったら言ってくれ。超穴場の観光スポットに案内するぜ。じゃあな。
じゃあね。
He seems like a good dude. Yeah. Loud hidden ninja.
自己主張の強い忍びもいたものだ。
おい。さっきは感情的になってすまなかった。
いや、私の方こそ比例を詫びよ
う。いや、あんたが正しいからこそ俺もムキになったんだ。不戦勝での不満をあの場でぶちまけたかったんだと思う。だがもう吹っ切れた。せっかく受かったからには最大限利用する。問題はこれから何をするかだからな。
ああ、その通りだ。
俺はこれから世界を回っていろんな情報を集めてさまざまな未確認生物を見つけ出す幻獣ハンターになる。
幻獣ハンターか。ね
えねえ、それ何？
あ、これか？これでいろいろと情報を仕入れるのさ。何か知りたい情報があるか？すぐ調べられるぜ。
じゃあジンって名前のハンターを調べて。ジンフリックス。
ジンフリックス。Get that name. Jing. F-R-E-E-C-S-S.
And I believe Gon has the same last name, right?
Oh, really?
I think.
よし、ちょっと待ってよ。
I want to know, just real quick, maybe we'll learn, but how many different types of hunters are there?
Yeah.
Because Poco says he's becoming an exotic game hunter. Buhara and what's that one? Menchi. They were gourmet hunters. How many different types of hunters?
Yeah.
Toadsman, thank you for your service.
砂突？
おいおい、そのジンってハンターは一体何者なんだ？ 厳重なセキュリティシステムとアクセス制限がかけられてて、
お
一切の情報がシャットアウトされてる。こいつ国家レベルの重要人物だぜ。
Damn, okay.
じゃあいいや。
お前の親父、予想以上にとんでもねえ人物みたいだな。
そっか。じゃあまた何かあったら連絡してくれ。これが俺のメルアドだ。じゃあな。
Connections. Everyone's so nice now. Yeah.
ククルーマウンテンのことも調べてもらえばよかったな。
確かに。いや、ネテロ会長も言っていたが、もう私たちはハンター同士だ。行動を
Where's the totes at? Wasn't he up to
知られるのは好ましくないだろう。自分たちで調べるとしよう。
ゴン君。
サトツさん。
ゴン君、お忘れですよ。
そっか、ありがと
それと、ちょっといいですか。
では先にロビーに行ってるぞ。
失礼ながら今しがたの会話が聞こえてしまいまして、実は私、主に遺跡の発掘と修復、保護を生業にしています。以前は名誉を求め発掘のみに心血を注いでいましたが、あるハンターの仕事を見て、そんな自分が恥ずかしくなりましてね。あるハンターの仕事を見て、そんな自分が恥ずかしくなりましてね。そのハンターは発掘しただけでなく、その後も資材を使って完璧な修復を行い、将来的な遺跡の保護を考慮に入れた上で、
Is he talking about his dad?
I think so,
見
yeah.
ることができるような環境整備を施したのです。
Can you go back a little?
主に遺跡の発掘と修復、保護を生業にしています。以前は名誉を求め発掘のみに心血を注いでいましたが、あるハンターの仕事を見て、そんな自分が恥ずかしくなりましてね。そのハンターは発掘しただけでなく、その後も資材を使って完璧な修復を行い、将来的な遺跡の保護を考慮に入れた上で、一般の人々も見ることができるような環境整備を施したのです。私は遺跡の美しさよりもその作業工程を思い打ちのめされました。現在ではそのハンターが行った仕事が遺跡管理のマニュアルとして世界に取り入れられているほどです。そしてそのハンターはゴン君。先ほどあなたが言っていたジン・フリークスその人なのです。
Oh, the absolute pride in his honor.
私も一度お会いしてみたいと思い、彼のことをいろいろ調べてみました。ですが、一言で言えば謎です。彼自身のことは全く分かりませんでした。
そうなんだ。やっぱり。
彼は私の手本とするハンターです。
Wow.
一度お会いして礼を言うのが私の夢です。話はそれだけです。わざわざ呼び止めてすみませんでした。
いろいろありがとう、サトツさん。それじゃ。
ああ、ゴン君。ああ、いや、お体にお気をつけて。
サトツさんも。じゃあね。
I just noticed that Totes doesn't have a mouth. I don't know how he's speaking.
まずはククルーマウンテンを調べてみようぜ。
ああ、ククルーマウンテン。
Alright, now they're on the internet.
あったぞ。ククルーマウンテン、パドキア共和国デントラ地区にある標高3722メートルの山。
パドキア共和国？知らねえな。どの辺の国だ？
ちょっと待て。今地図に切り替える。ここがパドキア共和国だ。大丈夫。情勢は安定してる。一般観光客でも行ける国だ。
そこにキルアが？
飛行船で3日といったところか。出発はいつにする？
今日、今すぐ。
Just go ahead and wave that card. Hop on that airship.
チケットを予約しよう。
Amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy what you can do now. Oh, now we're really in the real world.
Right, this is gonna get good, man.
It is.
これでは飛行船の時間に間に合わない。
おっちゃん、どうにかしてくれよ。
って言っても渋滞ですからね。ここ一本道だし。
それじゃ。
They're gonna do. Start running.
Oh.
Oh.
Swim. What are they gonna do? Oh.
It looks like they're on the. Are they on the water?
No, they're running on the side.
Oh, yeah.
That's smart.
おいおい、空港までどれくらいあると思ってんだよ。
俺、1分でも1秒でも早くキルアを連れ戻したいんだ。
They might be on PCH, headed to Malibu.
こうして走っているとハンター試験を思い出すな。そうそう。
Wow.
こんなのハンター試験に比べたらへでもないよ。
そうだな。違いね。
Oh.
よーし、空港まで競争だ。よーい、
かくしてゴンたちはパドキア共和国へと向かった。キルアの自宅があるというククルーマウンテンを目指して。
Hey. Oh. Oh.
サトツ。
メンチ、ブハラ。
ねえサトツ、さっきヤバかったでしょ。
見てたんですか。不思議な子ですね。つい肩を持ちたくなりますよ。うっかり喋るところ。
Yeah, he was about to say something else.
本当のハンター試験はまだ終わってないこと。
All right now.
I don't know what that means.
Satos, Netero. You gotta end it now. Stop dragging this hunter exam out. You gotta end it.
What does that mean?
Well, was it Satos or somebody, or maybe Beans, who said the first challenge is to protect your card?
Yeah.
Is that maybe an extension of this examination?
Quite possibly. Yeah. Was that Gon's card that Satos came and gave to him?
I think so.
So Gon is already sort of leaving things behind him.
He's getting ahead of himself.
Yeah.
Right? He's very excited.
And yeah, Gon seems to be very one-track minded at times.
Yeah.
And right now, he's trying to get to Kukuro Mountain to have a conversation with KILLUA. That really doesn't have much to do with being a hunter.
Exactly.
Right? So, I don't know, man. And he's bringing Karapika and Leorio with him.
Yeah.
Which I'm so happy about. But hopefully nobody loses their licenses, man.
I have a feeling we're going to see some people lose it in the next few episodes.
Who do you think's going to lose it?
Go.
So what's he going to do?
He may have to learn the hard way.
Wait, so if you lose it, you can't retake the exam, right?
Yeah.
Are you still considered a hunter? Without it?
I don't know.
Damn, Satos! Yeah. Any other thoughts?
Satos called Jing an enigma. Right? He really talked about all that Jing did and how Satos idolizes him. Wants to shake hands with him one day.
Yeah.
Who is Jing, man? And where is he?
Right? That's the question. And who was it? Poco, who was looking up stuff on the internet?
Yeah.
Said that Jing must be a very influential person because He's behind some tight security information about him, even at the national level. And Gon's face, right? He was just beaming with pride in the conversation with Poku, the conversation with Satos. He's slowly learning more about his father.
And what did Satos almost let out of the bag?
Yeah.
That Menchi also recognized.
A lot of questions.
Yeah.
Let's try to get some answers. One other quote real quick from our guy Hisoka. Oh my God. When he was talking to Illui, Hisoka said, Gon is my prey. Gon is my prey. I sort of put Hisoka's words in a box inside my head. Sort of put that box away. Anyway, let's go find KILLUA, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. It's getting better. It's getting a whole lot better. Please leave a comment down below. Let us know if we missed anything or misinterpreted anything. We will see you for this next one.
We love you. Do not forget, be kind.
And keep it open mind, everybody.
Peace.